just sitting here waiting for something to pop up. So. Oh no. There it is. Now, wow. YouTube is the live stream is not exactly live per se. It is like really off. This is live because I'm gonna hit the pause and I'm gonna count to 10. Okay, I'm gonna like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That at that speed. Now, I can't really check how long that'll be, but I'm pretty sure the live stream is a little slow on time. Like it's longer than 10 seconds, or like it's not exactly live. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That is not live. That is like 10 seconds ago. That is a lot of time that could have happened in that 10 seconds. That is a lot of time. Anyways, time to go get some better gear. Oh wait, never mind. We are going to head off to Riften. Yes, we are heading off to Riften. So, no. Ugh. All you guys are to the north and west. Oh, there's Riften. That way. Riften, here I come. I do have nothing on me, right? Except for some essential weapons and armor. Yeah, fishing rod, woodcutter's axe, magic gear, potions. We could sell these off, but our guys here are too poor. Our guys here are poor as all get out, so. Oh. Sorry, look. There we go. Okay, so. Whatever. Oh yeah, we didn't buy frostbite with this. I would have, but. Time for a drink of water. Anyways, to Riften. And yes, there's actually 3 roads out of town here. It's just that leads to the north, to the northwest. You know, basically all to the northern half of the map. This way leads to the southeastern part of the map, and we're already in the friggin' southwest part. So you know, it's kind of pointless. So we are following that sign. I know these signs are terribly hard to read, but you just gotta be like, just try and read it out, because they're old signs. These are meant to be old signs, and the only time that they're new signs is to indicate, hey, it's a town. That's a town. That's a town. Well, that was a town. But these are capitals. Okay, meaning that they've been around a lot longer than Riverwood or Helgen. Kind of sad that Helgen got killed only after, not even a year after becoming a town. It was actually a fort. About to become a town, but it got destroyed. I mean, that's not really how towns are started. Drink time. how towns are started, is they start out as a fort long, long time ago, and the galaxy far away, they would start off as a fort. So, they would be a fort. Then they would become a town once the area had become safe and that people had known how to defend themselves from, say, wolves, or deer, or sheep, pigs, cows. Yes, those are deadly creatures besides a wolf. They are more deadlier than a wolf. Look at those teeth, man. They're sharp, man. They hurt. Just one bite and, my God, turn into one of them. Anyways. And yes, in some cases it is better to fast travel to places, but this game can get very broken very easily. You don't want to head to Falgreen, so, but we will head up to Helgen. We'll head through Helgen if I can. Oh. Bandit died. Is it the horse that's spotting me? Yeah, it's the horse. Well, it says steel horse. I don't see a rider. Oh. Oh, hello. Peddler. Should investigate the area. Find more loot. And an outlaw died. You don't want to steal the horse. Kind of weird I'm being detected by... Oh. Another bandit. Can't take the arrow. Oh, let me do something here. Anyways. This should take us up to Helgen. We'll use a better arrow. That way I'm not... Let's see, or is my best I got? Weird. Really weird. There. Oh, fixed it. Goodbye, horse. I knew you well. Well, it spotted me. Well, everyone saw it. It died by taking an arrow to the knee. I got battle music, but yet, it showed up after I initiated combat after the first one. Like, the music didn't start until the horse got right in my face. So, yeah. And I think I lost one arrow. Oh well. Got 136 irons to waste. Everyone died there, even the horse. I did not kill a horse. Yep, didn't do it. That was someone else. It just, got in the crossfire or something. Elgin, home. I think it was home, right? I mean, it was the first town I started in. Can anyone deny that? I don't think so. Anyways. Got some ingredients there. Beehive pus, blister wart, butterfly wing, lavender, frontal, ouch! Anyways. And open! And yes, believe it or not, by sneaking, I'm gaining experience. But it only works when it's actually around somebody. Sorry, Fendel, you don't count. But there will be a buddy here soon making it count for me. Hello, buddy. More than a day. I mean, it's the 20th of last scene. Mid-DOS. It's been a couple days at least. And look at that. Those don't look burned down, do they? Sir Buckethead of Knighthood, dummy. Ooh, a free arrow. Aw, it's an iron. Oh well. Come on, take the damn arrow. I can't take the arrow. Weird. But here's the keep that I went into. Well, I didn't go into this one. I went into the one over there. Oh. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Not done. Sorry if I made you deaf. Oh, I should turn that off. There we go. Okay. signpost here. Yeah. So it's Iverstead and Riften. What was the other door that the other gate I saw? I came from that one. And I headed this way. I am confused. So there's another gate. Okay, let's keep to the right here. The memories. This is where I was about to get my head chopped off. The memories. Yeah, this is the area where I was sitting here talking to a couple archers who was apparently shooting at a dragon that was over that way, even though they were aimed off in that direction. Let's see. And they didn't even want to cut my binds free to, help or anything. And then I went off this way with Rayloft. Then it came up here. The dragon busted its face through here and breathed fire on a guy and left. And this was all debris. So let's see what's up here now. Nothing! Well, then shortly after the dragon left here, I jumped. I've gotten fat. Okay, let's try this again. Put the weapon away this time. Okay. Jump! There we go. And then I saw some meat. Yep, there it is. I can't pick up that one. Pick up that one. That one's probably empty. You can't pick it up, assume it's empty. Well, at least we can tell the dragon wasn't hungry. He didn't eat it. He didn't munch down on all these barrels.
Greetings.
Hi, Sam FT53. Anyways.
Me and my family just watched the Borderlands movie.
Oh. Yeah, it's a retelling. I'd probably say for starters, it's a retelling of the game series. So I don't know how it's going to end if they go through as many movies as we did that we are doing with games. So yeah, who knows what could happen. Especially when they already had Krieg, Lilith, Roland, and Tina all meet up before they all met up. I mean, you could also see it as a way of how Roland and Lilith met Tina and Krieg, I guess. But, you know, why they were so friendly to a psycho and a little girl who's into bombs. And so after we jumped from the building up there, we went this way. Immediately went out here, where Hadvar was here with some people. But yeah, I don't know if the movie is somehow meant to be factual to this game series, or if it's a retelling of the Borderlands series. So it's hard to say. But anyway, so yeah, after we still didn't have our hands untied, and so we ran this way.
Do you think gaming movies suck?
They could. Video game movies could really be terrible. I mean, the Minecraft movie, it was okay, but look at the stuff that they did in the movie that you can't do in the game. I mean, I haven't tried it, but can you really take a chain and 2 buckets together and make bucket nunchucks? Or what that kid did. He took some stuff from their world and used it in the Minecraft world.
It's kinda weird.
Yeah, because it just means that, hey, they better add that kind of stuff that you saw in the Minecraft movie into the Minecraft game now, or else there's going to be some problems. Yeah, and then after we we ran up here.
What were you saying? A kid did what?
He made the potato gun, the tater blaster. That kid took some tater tots and made a tater tot gun. Anyways, now let's get heading off to Riften. Now, let's see. Iverstead is technically off in that direction.
Guns in Minecraft is so weird in NGL.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't even have a gun in Minecraft, so... I mean, you got a bow, you got bows and arrows and swords and shields, and it's like, where's the gun? I mean, you got gunpowder and what, you know, you basically got like a type of gunpowder and fire mat, you know, and fire. So what, we can't make flintlock pistols? So what a flintlock pistol is, anything called flintlock is actually, well, fired like, basically as if using flint and steel in the game. So yes, you'd be using your flint and steel to make a gun. Just grab some wood and flint and steel and boom, you got a gun.
Old guns would be such a good addition, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound like a very hard combination to make. You just take some wood, and then, like, a type of metal, and flint and steel, and you just take it to the crafting table or whatever. But yeah, it's not actually that hard. I mean, I just named the 3 things that are important. Oh, our sneak increased. Someone's nearby. Hey, Fendel, have you sensed anybody? Sneak don't increase unless there's something. Yep, there's something. Fendel, I'm on high alert here, buddy. There it is. Oh. Okay, friendlies, got it.
My friend bought me Fortnite Monopoly LOL.
Yeah, I got that game too. And the only thing I like about it is that you can actually start your piece anywhere on the board. Instead of just starting on go, you can just start yourself like a few spots away, you know, like make it be your next roll to get that most expensive piece of land, you know, and hope for it. There we go.
Monopoly is weird, there is so many, like there's probably a Monopoly based off your hometown.
Oh yeah, there is. I found it. There is a Monopoly game for every hometown, for every town. There is. Just search up the name of your town, followed by Opoly, or yeah, it should be like that, spelled like that. And basically, it's basically what it is. So, you know.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
So yeah. If you live out in New York
Wait,
City.
is there actually a Monopoly based off each town?
Oh yeah, there is. Just, like I said, search up the name of your town, followed by Opoly. Like, make it all one word, if your hometown is one word. But if your hometown is 2 words, then just put it at the end of the last word connected to. But I don't know about across the, you know, out there in the countries, you know, the other continents. But in the United States, yes, there is. I can't say every town, but pretty much like 75% of towns throughout the states.
Monopoly North Korea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people would want to play that. I'm losing my road here. Especially when, I mean, North Korea, there's technically nothing wrong with North Korea. It's just that they're being a little bit of an a-hole to, like, everyone else. And it's like, we don't want anything to do with you. Only with whoever we want to make our allies with currently. And it's like, okay. So, what's going on in the government? Oh, no, sorry. You gotta be part of the citizens. Can I come in? No. Okay. I guess I'll be going. Bye. I mean, sure they'll let you in, but you gotta take a test and go. You gotta go through freaking high security just to be able to. Like, you gotta make sure you got no like recording devices or anything on you. Just you and your clothes, basically. You can't even. I don't even think you're even allowed a phone in there. Like I said, they're just sound. North Korea's just been sounding like they're an a-hole, and they've been quiet this whole time. Sorry, dude, I would help you, but I am choosing not to get involved in the war currently.
Do I ever annoy you?
No, I don't really get annoyed. It's just more like borderline annoyed, you know? It's like getting to being annoyed, but then it's like not. I can never get annoyed. It's just more like, do I have time to speak with this person or not? And in most cases, I do not have time to speak because I am busy trying to do other things. Like right now, my computer is busy playing 2 games at once because I now have 2 screens, and I can view my video that I have playing right now to watch me play this in case something were to happen during the live stream. Then I can be like, I can just stop moving like right. Where the hell did you come from? We are going to Riften. Why are you facing from the direction of Riften? Am I going in circles here?
Did you repair your PC after it broke?
Oh yeah, it took, I had a bit of a fortunate side. I was out of a computer for like, what would it be, about a week? And I was like, I was seriously like, I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna be out of a computer for a whole month. You know? I thought I was gonna be out of a computer for a whole month. But then all of a sudden, I go and get paid, and I go to realize, holy shit, I have a lot more money in my bank account than what I just put in from my paycheck. To explain, the people of DHS are a bit of an a-hole. A bit. Not a complete, just a bit. Basically, they are in charge of food stamps. Money that is only meant to be spent on food to get by. Now, apparently on the unfortunate side, there is actually food out there that is edible, but yet, because it is used for something else, it is not food. Okay? Because it's not meant for eating, even though it's got a flavor, it's non-toxic, so what the hell? I mean, if you have an explanation to that, let me know. You have a product that is non-toxic, so it's not poisonous to you at all, and it has a flavor, so it's gonna taste good if you like the flavor. So explain to me, how is that not food now? But anyways, so yeah, back to what I was saying.
That's honestly really weird.
For instance, lipstick, right? It's non-toxic. It is. It's non-toxic. Even if they do make it, it's non-toxic because you're having to put it on your lips. Now, it comes with a flavor. There's other flavors besides mint, but I've had different flavors of lipstick. I've licked lipstick down to nothing. Okay? I'm still alive. So, go ahead. Figure that one out about lipstick. It's non-toxic and it comes with multiple flavors. So why is it not food?
Did you feel sick after?
Nope. Never did.
I have ate some too, lol.
So yes, go ahead and have fun figuring that one out. But anyways, as I was saying about DHS, after I started making, basically, they want you to report. One sec. Thank you. Even though I had both of them. It's just that I would have lost a little more health than what I just lost. But anyways, as I was saying, if you're on food stamps from DHS and you don't have a job, you're fine. Like they'll be like, okay, you don't have a job, but here you go, here's some food stamps because you're not making any money. But as soon as you are making money with DHS, you have to report your income. Now, I unfortunately did not want to report an income of like a freaking month, yes, a month of going to a freaking restaurant that was not even open to the public yet until like the last week. I was barely there for a month, so I got like only like a paycheck and a half. I didn't even... I ended up losing the job because the fact is they wanted me faster. Yeah, they wanted me to put the dishes in. They wanted me to put the dishes in the freaking industrial dishwasher. Then, after about, I don't know, not even 5 seconds of being in there, quickly open it up and send it on through to get cleaned. And I'm like, those people out there can be patient. We only just opened. They are patient and they know it. They know this kind of bull crap. They're not new to this. So yeah, that's what they were wanting me to be, and that's how I ended up losing my job in like a month. Because when we started, all I did was help clean up the place. So for all it probably could have mattered, I was probably like freaking janitor till we were actually open to the public, to where it was like, okay. But yeah, it was terrible. But now the real irony is that they're asking for dishwashers, and they don't care how fast you go. But I already have another job, so by that time that happened, so yep, that was on them. Something there. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I did not report, like I said, I did not report my income of like a month, which wasn't even worth it.
I'll kill you!
You sure about that? kill it. I'm not even gonna look for your arrows, man. But yeah, so I didn't report the income, and basically they were like, well, the moment they were like, you're good for now, but the moment you fail to do a report or whatever, you know, like the moment you fail to send us another piece of paper back to us, we'll knock you off your food stamps and actually charge you for the for that time. And I'm like, what? Whatever. There we go. I was weird about that arrow. But whatever. So then I started started working at my new so I then got a new job. But fortunately, just as I got that new job, I had failed to send them a piece of paper that I did not get in the mail at all, or was to even notify. I was not even notified through my email, anything. Okay, I gave them all kind of login information that, you know, all my kind of information to be able to get a hold of me, like email, you know, whatever they ask for, basically. And like, yeah, they have like email, my phone number, everything to contact me, and they failed to contact me through either mail, email, or even the frickin' phone. They didn't even send me a site or paperwork to fill out, and I'm like, dude, it's on your end, guys. But I was like, you know what, screw it though. Yeah, I'm getting a glare from like over here, so. Okay. So yeah, and then they knocked me off my food stamps. They charged me, and then all of a sudden, hold on, got another wolf here or something. I hear you, but I do not see you guys. You will stop it! I think I passed them. Ah, crap. Fortunately, I hit right here. No? Did I hit the tree? No. Oh, there it is. Wow, that I threaded the needle, man. It went right by that. Didn't even hit the tree, but it hit right there. But yeah. So they ended up charging me, and I did not have the money because I was busy paying bills. Yes, I was paying bills on the house. Yeah. Wanted to do a dance before he died. So, anyways, so then they're like, so then DHS sent me a letter saying, because you're failing to they sent me a letter going, because you failed to pay us back in full. And I'm like, I can't even pay you back in full after just one paycheck, people. I'm on a freaking part-time job kind of deal right now. Basically, like, as long as I'm working, I can stay there as long as I want. As long as I'm cleaning, basically, at my new job. So, as long as I'm cleaning, I can work as long as I want. That's how fair the boss is. I'm like, oh, that is so nice. That is really nice to know. That I can work there as long as I want, as long as I'm working and doing my job. But yeah, that sounds like a real nice and fair boss. Oh. Because, oh wait, wolves, stop it! They're taunting me. I should look at the sign there. Seriously? Okay. That says Whiterun. That says Riften. There we go. That's why you gotta look at the signs very carefully. But anyways, train of thought is getting derailed here. One sec. Oh yeah, because yeah. So they sent me a letter saying, "Are you kidding me?" Oh, revelers. Hey guys.
Hey, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me. You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew? Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss. Starry, and it's got enough kick to put a frost troll on his hind quarters. But enough. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions? Ah, nothing like buying spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Oh well, must have run off.
You guys still wanna, revel? Apparently you don't want to revel anymore. Anyways. Oh yeah. So, because I failed to pay them off in full, they were asking me for like $450 some or so, and I'm like, I can't even save that amount to give you some. I'm paying $200 to $300 on a freaking bill. That's all my paycheck is. I could barely squeeze 50 to give them. And so, basically what happened was, they told me that because I failed to do so, they decided to send it to the department, the State Department, to be like to collect on it. And I'm like, okay. So I contacted the state, and they're like, yeah, we got your bill that you owe them. I'm like, okay, so I'll pay you guys. I was like, I can only squeeze in like a certain amount of money every time I get paid, and they're like, oh, that's fine. We'll as long as it's not too little and of amount of money, you'll be fine. And I'm like, okay. How about $50? Will that do? And like, yeah, we can do about $50 a month. And basically, it was supposed to be like $50 a month, which was something I was able to squeeze through because both my paychecks for the month were getting used up. So I was able to save off $50 instead of having to, because I was seriously paying some bills. Then I only squeezed in like somewhere between $5 to $10 for some games, but that's not the point. The point is that's where most of the money went, was on the bills. It was like $5 to $10 on games. So what? I shot a dead fox. Basically got my iron arrow back. So then tax day comes around, and I'm sitting there doing my taxes, gonna get my big $1,000 check kind of deal, you know, your big money back from the IRS. And I'm sitting like, okay, I'm gonna get my money back, and I was basically owed like almost $1,000, so I'm like, okay, nice. I get half the money back, and they're for like the state, and then the federal goes and is like, oh, we noticed that you owe a bill to your state, and I'm like, yeah, and we took that money and gave it to them. I'm like, what? And I'm like, they're like, yep. And no one consulted me on it. So state money back from the IRS is a small amount compared to the federal amount. The federal amount is a lot bigger than the state amount. I don't know why they pay off in two different ways, but that's how it is, I guess.
I've had enough of
So they took my federal money and sent it off to pay a bill that I owed to the collection agency.
What do you want me to carry?
And I was never, ever, contacted about, hey, is this something you want us to do? Or, they never contacted me of how, of if I actually wanted my federal money, all of my federal money back to help spend a bill so I don't have to pay it for the next month or two. Ooh. So yeah, I was never contacted about what I should have done with my federal income, and they ended up they just ended up sending it to to get collected, and it just ended up getting all spent there. I'm like, grand, thanks. So yep, I lost all that federal income, and I contacted this state about it. You know, the collection agency about it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, the IRS told me that they just paid you guys off in full of my IRS of the federal income. And they're like, well, we don't have that information right now, but we do see that they're sending something. So I guess we'll contact you when but they're like, but we will send you whatever money is left over from getting paid. But for now, at least send in this one last check, and then we'll send back the remaining. And I'm like, okay, thanks, I guess. I gotta make sure I didn't give him a Mac. Yeah, I did. He had 5 fucking music. Or no, that was okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I send him the another $50, and now I'm sitting here waiting for like my money to come in. It took a month and a half. It took a month and a half just to get my paycheck of what was left over from the federal being used. And I'm sitting there, like I said, before I got my new computer, my new computer here, I'm sitting there like, on my next paycheck, after it's been a month of waiting, a month and a half of waiting, and that 1 week goes by. I'm like, good thing I only have to wait like 1 week on my computer. So that week goes by. I'm now sitting there coming in to get paid, going into my bank to get paid, and that's when I find out that, hey, the collection agency sent me back my money after it's been a month and a half of seeing it.
Lead on.
So, yeah. And that's basically where so I was basically out of a computer for like a week. Now the unfortunate side is this computer is actually rather nice. It is. It's an Ipasan. I can't pronounce it. Hey, Fendal, you're gonna help me. Hey, dude.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
You gotta love these guys. You'll come across an old orc, and once in a while, like not all the time, once in a while, you can sit there and ask them.
Yes, yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
You don't look that old to me. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orkmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Seems there's no talking you out of this.
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
Okay. And yeah, he took out 2 saber cats. So yeah, he's basically, you'll find this old orc and he'll be surrounded by bodies. Now here's the fun thing. He wants a good death. Here's his good death. Oh, god damn it, he turned around. Turn around, buddy. Are you going to speak to me? I just spoke to you. Thank you. And yes, he is very strong. That is why I initiate. There, he's got his good death, I guess. But yeah, he carries like he is basically level 2U. That is why you can almost die. You can actually die to these old orcs. You can literally die to them. They are leveled 2U. That's why I got the sneak attack on the guy. If I had initiated combat by talking to him, I would have died. Hold on, where'd my arrow hit? Right in its butt.
What do you need?
No!
Anything else?
Yeah, good thing I did not remove the arrow. I don't think I want that arrow anyways. Anyways. Oh, it's Maik. Hi, Maik.
Maik wishes you well.
Everyone's favorite Khajiit.
All right.
God
Hand
damn.
over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I don't have
Don't
time
you
for
walk
this.
away from me. Never should have loved you.
I told him I didn't. Was I lying? Oh, he had a torturer's hood on him. That's not supposed to be very common to get. Now, he had 2 blades on him. Sometimes... There it is. Seriously? There. Yeah, whenever you got a... Mike? Dude! You scared off Mike! That's just lightning fast, man! It was... Man. Oh, there he is.
Maik was soul trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous. Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things? Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Maik is done talking. Maik is done talking.
Aw. But yeah, he actually gives out actual...
Maik is done talking.
Yes. Maik here actually gives out some rather useful information. Like minor details of information. Not no quest building information, just... Like, he basically just gave off basically some lore there. Like, about how he said that Alduin is Akatosh, and that some say that Alduin is Akatosh, and some say that Maik is a liar, and not to believe either of those things. That is true. Well, at least we've got a mill here, and... Ooh. Got a tanning rack.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
It's more like what I'm taking off to you.
Lead on.
Now then, making leather. The weight of leather is 2. Okay? You do the math here. Deer hide weighs 2 per. Fox pelt 0.5. Horse hide 2. Saber cat 2. Wolf pelt 1. Now, some of these will be getting more weight on us, while others would be getting the same. But at least we can get. So we got 8 wolf pelts, which means that is a weight of 8. So we are going to be increasing our weight per 1. So 1 becomes 2, so we're getting 16 pounds on us. A fox pelt, that is going from a 0.5 to a 2. So we're gaining 1.5. Deer hide, that is balanced. Or no, that's we gained. Because of the, I wasn't thinking how much leather. You gotta pay attention to the number there. So you're getting 3 leathers for 1 horse hide, and that horse hide is 1, so it's a weight of 2? No, I think it's 1. So that's we're basically getting a lot there. And then again, a lot more for 2. That's 2, 4 weight on the saber cat pelts, but we're getting 4 leathers. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a lot of weight on us. But because of the amount of leather we have, we get to turn 1 piece of leather down to 4 leather strips, thus reducing the weight drastically. So let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, now then, Can't use a grindstone for leather. I don't think they have a forge, do they? An anvil?
Here for work?
No.
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Anyways. Back toward path. I think I'm going the right way. Map. Local map. Yep. Just off this way a bit. Okay. Hey, Mike, you're still here, buddy. Good. And that means that is in the same cell as where Meek is. So he didn't despawn on us. But yeah, Mike would have ran off on us. So, and that guy is fast. He's not. He can be killed, I think, but he's like really fast. So. Got their backside, so I'm earning some sneak. Oh, they're vigilant, so Stendar. So I'm just going to use them to earn some sneak. Because they're heading my way too. Talk about some free experience here. Oh. Okay. Where are they going? Why are they starting off the path?
I'm getting out of here.
What? Why are you asking for help? You guys really afraid of a fox?
Oh.
I mean, you guys are about to go for a swim. Kind of weird that they're about to go for a swim. And where'd they go? Oh well. Be right back. Someone's calling for me. What? Come here, Nugget. Come on. Turn. Come on, boy. Fine, leave me. Jerk. Anyways. After I just got rid of some leather, too. Oh, hey, is it the vigilance? Looks like it. We are near Riften now. Because that is not Riften, that is the meadery. Did they go off trail again? Riften is over there. That is the meadery. Now, that meadery there, that's actually a rather smart idea of what they got going on there. They have beehives over there that they're farming and harvesting for their honey, and they put that honey mix it into their alcoholic drinks, and it gets shipped out from there. And why it's a good idea is because it's on an island. Oh, wrong way. Take a look, map. Oh, wrong button. See? This island here is basically the meadery. They have beehives making honey, and why it's a good idea is because bugs can't fly over water. Like it takes them forever to fly over water. So they don't, because they can't fly for so long. No bug can fly for so long, especially like across the river. Okay. I mean, sure, they can try it, but they're risking two things. They fly too low, a fish is going to get them. They fly too high, a bird's going to get them. And you're like, a bird? I'm like, yeah, bird. You'd be amazed. A bird could swoop down and get it. Why? Probably because the bird could somehow utilize the bug to get a fish. I guess, maybe knocking the... bug out, you know, knocking it unconscious, stunning it, and where it just comes falling down, and here comes a fish going, ooh, a bug. Meanwhile, here comes another bird. Bye-bye, fish. But I haven't really seen something like that, but it might happen. Who knows? But yeah, bugs don't tend to fly over water due to the fact being that they don't like getting wet. So yeah, like I said, that's why bugs don't really fly over water very much or very well. They're not only risking getting wet, but they're also they're risking of getting wet and ate. Ah. Hey, girl. Now then.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why? What's going on?
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
Okay. Could you make an exception in any case?
No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city. There's nothing else to discuss. Use the north gate if you want to enter Riften. There's nothing else to discuss. Use the north gate if you want to enter Riften.
Looks like our persuasion failed on the guard, so no speech, darn. Huh. Now you guys are here. Anyways. Looks like you guys aren't passing through town. But we are.
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to the danger.
Come on, fishing. And yes, this is how you had to fish before the whole new update. Anyways. Ah, there we go. Now there's no guards on this side. Now I just gotta find the door.
There's nothing else to discuss. Use the north gate if you want to enter Riften.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. Just thugs, vermin creeping around the rat well.
If you want to enter Riften, use the north gate. Otherwise, we have nothing to talk about.
Jeez,
They
mine.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Fine. There's the house here in Riften. Hey guys.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown. But I'll pay 140 gold. You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves. Forget it. I'll come back.
Your voice down. Want everyone to hear you? We unlock the gate.
Archery. Yep. Can't really put anything there. Sneak. Noise from armor is reduced to 50%. Now we gotta get that one. We are never getting Shadow Warrior. Crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distance opponents to search for a target. Most of these freaking enemies are going to be in our face. I don't care if they are archers, they're going to be in our face. I've seen it happen. Those archers have gotten up to my face. So this perk is pointless.
Gates unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Another run-in with the thief's skills.
Be careful, Mira. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Aaron.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time. I've never seen Mjolnir this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yeah, she becomes a companion. Yeah, anyways.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
What's
Don't
you?
say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to you.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Hey.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they want it, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
My wealth is none of your
But that's where
business.
you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in
I've
mind?
got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branch?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Now here's a fun tidbit of information. You can hide right here. We are hidden. Ah, as long as we don't break the pick, he won't know. I'm gonna sit right here for a minute while we're waiting. I'm gonna go get a refill of water. I need to refill my bottle with water.
Genuine Balmer blood elixir for sale. Lived for thousands of years. Seen to other people's thoughts.
You said it's in the blue pouch, and I know it's on your phone.
love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours. Genuine Balmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts. Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours. Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 cents each.
Yeah.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine farmer blood elixir.
Talk to them about how they don't have a single water bottle filled with water. That's what you have to do.
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Okay. Oh.
Make love like
Okay.
a saber cat. Or crush your enemies to dust
Okay,
like a
fine.
giant.
We'll go.
Only a mere 20
Where's
gold
Brent?
coins, and all this could be yours.
Okay, lass.
I'm
Good.
ready.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that
Now
demands
just sit
your
and
attention.
wait.
Gather round, all. Gather.
And might as well just take everything.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Then.
Come on, Grimald. What is it this time?
Patience, Brandshaker. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was it.
Now, we are not going to pickpocket this off him. No. You gotta give him a ring. And. Boink.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Now then. Brynjolf just had the shortest distraction ever. He called everyone there just to have a slight conversation about what he's got, and he didn't even sell his product.
What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I should have waited. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Chemicals, potions, exotic ingredients,
I
All
can
right
handle
then.
it.
Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
All right, Branchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I did put some coin in my pocket.
Anyway. So. Now, if the top of this well wasn't here, I could jump down and get to the Thieves Guild real fast.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Vampire. Old form of Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I don't know, John. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We were living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Someone there.
Someone there.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
What was that? Anybody there?
What was that?
You've already lost.
I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
End it.
I killed my dog. Oh well. I got what I wanted off him anyways. Ooh, orcish. Oh, we just went up a whole crap ton of points there, my dude. Thank you. And to think, there's people out there who just sit there and just don't even bother with looting, and it's like, dude, you just walked right past some fine-ass weapons. Look at that. Our damage can be up to 34 now. You know, and right now we are currently only sucking with a 30. $9, you served your purpose. Although, he would have become a Blades member anyways. That's where we would have sent him to become a Blades member, but, oh well. Leather, 20 strips. Leather.
Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Looking to stay alive?
That's 2 to 2. Wouldn't make a lot of these, but actually, you can actually make a lot of this. Do that. And that would leave us out of leather. But let's see, as long as it uses 2 leather strips to 1 leather. There we go. There we go. Iron, studded.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Okay, we're all good.
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase? The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, he's got 1,000 gold. I hope you don't mind parting with all that. Because, here's an ancient Nord bow. Here's a couple iron daggers, an iron sword, an iron war axe, a longbow. Let's see, what else? Ooh, how about some steel daggers, steel mace, woodcutter's axe. Here's some fur armor, fur bracers, fur shoes, some hide armor, hide boots. Ooh, here's an iron shield. Here's some leather armor and boots. Leather scout armor here. There you go. Here's some leather scout gauntlets. Studded armor, a torturer's hood. Let's see, what else do I have here for you? You know what? Here's some iron ore. There you go. Let's see. Oh, here's a fishing rod. There you go.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Yeah, well, I'm good. I just need to find the nearby trader. Who is over there? Not you. This one. You're not the trader. He is.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? I have also... Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Boot. Yeah, give him the lock. Debatable.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, if you've been listening to what I said, they're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch yourself if you venture down there.
Okay, thanks for all the information. Thanks for just taking all my crap. Because now I got... Apparently I'm a little more weighted down than normal. Probably because the bow? I was a carry weight of 75. What changed? do have a bunch of items. Let's see. Yeah, I would probably say that some of the stuff I got back from Fendal when he died. Bread. Now I think that should come down eventually. So. I'm just cleaning up the ratway right now. What would have been the trap?
Did you both dialing me?
That got no one's attention. There we go. Okay.
Someone there?
Oh.
Right there.
Now, I'm going to use a torch. Because I know I had the arrow hit, but probably shouldn't. Let's see where this goes. It shouldn't take too long. Now that we're still all the way over there. Red, green, and blue. Three familiar colors, if you think about it. Almost got detected. can do a sprint jump. No, I can't. Okay. Almost. Let's see. Yeah, that should help me jump. Aw, come on. There we go! Come on! I had it. Ah. There we go. Okay, before I continue. Wow. Okay. Books. Smugglers now. Okay, I did pick up a book that was a spell from Clairvoyance. light is coming off now. up there. That's what I was looking for. I found a note on each, on each body. Okay, you know what? Do it this way then. Oh my god. Okay. Can't do it? Cheese it. Nope, mother. Oh. So, really? Why do you have to be so broken, air conditioner? Like, seriously. Oh god, it's even wet on the... guess that's good for now, I guess. I want to say, screw it, turn the air frickin' on. I am so warm! I got to like the